Hi, KFRT here with a spoken word reading by Thomas of Exit. Can't see him very well. I'm here, it's just dark in here. The lighting is real dim where I live. It's almost like fits my lifestyle or something. Anyway, this is a book called One Page Enlightenment, Common Sense Prose by me, Thomas Million. I'm going to do some select reading and see how far we get. I'll play some tracks I have with it. Just some music tracks at the same time as I read. This book is available on Lulu, Lulu.com. They're a micro publisher. You just upload your files and they make books out of them. I have my own art on my covers too. It's fun. Anyway, here we go. Artwork. Art, like life, needs some consistency. To be able to have the strokes that paint the pictures you want, to display yourself, you have to have the right liquidity to the medium you use. You are bound by mistakes if your paint is clumpy or you get the wrong impression, if your medium is too watered down. To find perfect consistency, you must trial and taste and work through and rework. Oftentimes in life, we have to have the right consistency too. If we are to better the world we live in, we have to stay on track and not let ourselves fall off. We have to work through the day-to-day offering good deeds and plenty more to enhance ourselves and those we come in contact with. Our enemy, the one with the lack of art, wants us to give up before a masterpiece can be achieved. It is the enemy that tells us we are hopeless or that nothing will ever change. But we have to rear up and fight with all we have, day in and day out. It is us that paint the canvases of our life. It is us that mastermind our page from day to day. We can't expect the world to love our every move, but we have to keep recalculating and reformulating our intentions throughout our lives. Sometimes this can be overbearing. It is difficult to test waters in different mixed medias to find something new or something that refreshes our souls and our artwork. We may get off track if we get distracted by Satan's call. He is non-forgiving and forever on our backs to mock and cry to us that we must fall and bow to him. As an artist that has struggled with art and the chaos of life, I understand that if I pursue good things above evil ones, I am sure to survive. It is my art to reflect the love and wisdom I seek consistently, and it is the light that will reveal where my life will go as an artist and as a human. The world is made by mistake seekers that we wish to cast down and paralyze us with their lies and so-called recipes. So the next time you mix up some paint to splash on a medium, remember why you became an artist, remember what caused you to believe it, and never give up. At my job, I collect donations for a homeless ministry. This is in the past. Yesterday I was collecting and I asked the man if he could spare some change for the homeless. He replied, "I work too hard for my money." I said it back to myself, and he grudgingly asked, "What did you say?" I repeated myself, and he said, "That's right, I work too hard for my money to be giving it away," looking at me as if I was useless. I told him that I also work hard for my money. He walked away. I was pissed. I couldn't believe his mindset. I know that this was only one instance, but in this country there are a lot of people that think they're the only ones that work hard, and that inflames their foolish pride. They've been programmed by media like Fox and other right-wing things that promotes the idea that if you work hard, then others have nothing coming. I was angry enough to kill, until a few minutes later I asked another man for a contribution. He stated, "Money for the homeless? I have money for the homeless, yeah." He answered, "God bless," I told him. Then I told him to bless himself. And then I told him of my dilemma, telling him that his attitude was very helpful. I told him that in my job sometimes I get discouraged from people that are selfish and don't see how blessed they are, or how they should be humble and thankful for what they have. The nameless man answered me by saying, "I think some people don't know how lucky they are. I thank God every morning. The way I see it, I woke up here in America. I didn't wake up in Africa or Iraq or Afghanistan." I thanked the man and told him God bless. He said he already has and will continue to. As I watched him walk away, I was waking with a new reality. That this guy's attitude had changed my perception. and also save that other man, the one that works hard and owns everything. And that is, it wasn't for the good people. People like the selfish one would have no chance. They would get their answer to their hate and foolish pride, and it wouldn't be pretty. Thank you to that nameless man. Going through looking for another thing to read you. Select readings, remember? I have to go to the pages to select it. If she was inhaling, he was exhausted. You are at the country fair and there's a hypnotist. He is swinging a pendulum, counting backwards from 10. Your eyes start to blink and bam, you wake up. Not to cluck like a chicken or act like some foolishness. No, you awake in a room that you don't find familiar, and you have no thought of who you are or how you got there. The fear aches as you search for memory. Then you get flashes of memory. Then you start to get to where you feel yourself, but you are not. The memories you have are not your own. They seem to be. You are John. You are a welder. Janice is your wife. You have 2 children. You remember your childhood. You remember your childhood dog. You are John, aren't you? Actually, you are not John. In fact, even though no one knows who you are. You are someone, then someone else, then another. Now as John, you face the world. Everything seems to be correct, but wait, your memories are not your own. You have been hypnotized and given a different set of memory. A different behavior pattern, a different attitude, a different persona. If you are John and not the person you were before, who are you? I tell you who you are. You are a person that died many times. You are a blackout drinker that has lived many lives. Every time you blacked out, you awake thinking you are who you are now, but in fact, the old person you were killed, and a clone was placed in your place. The people that run the world have a collection of clones that can replace you at any time. They have been raising clones the whole time of your life. They have been raising your clones since the time of your birth, one day, for 48 years. As to always have a replacement for you. And as one of you dies, another is in place, and given your personality, your preferences, your behaviors. These are 2 different ways to manipulate the world into believing you are who you are not. What if this were true, that people were replaced with clones or personalities could be reprogrammed? And if it were true, why would this even be done? Well, it could be implicated to control behavior, not of only individuals, but also on a grand scale to overtake a country. Odd, perhaps, but in reality, is it unimaginable? Not likely. It is said that God the Father wrote all of human history before the first day of creation. So why have we never been free or had goodwill? We may be blind to the control in place, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. If man found out their lives were moved away by God, then who is to say that someone somewhere at some time hasn't found the code it takes to prophesize the future? And if someone does know how to manipulate the future, then it makes sense if they do. Why do it? To control and predict behavior. We all know that businesses or demographics to see use demographics to see who purchases their products. So why not instead just wash away all the personality and make people how the powers of the world want them to be? Yes, keep them blind to the bad. Maybe this cloning or behavior modification would only be done as an act of war to aid in taking over the country. They could probably get self-will back to people after war was over. But if they did, would they give it back total free will, or would it just be manicured in the patterns they find effective and its citizens?